Good morning. Welcome to Against the Public for March 11th. Hope everyone had a profitable Monday. Looks like our premium NBA customers are going to go for a sweep, so hopefully we'll cash that last play and go a perfect 3-0 in the NBA. So congratulations. Either way, we squeezed out a profit. So hopefully we'll get that 3-0, though. That's what we're looking for. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me. Before we get to your free selection, let's just take a look at how Tuesday's very diverse all-access card is shaping up. And the best part about this year is the college basketball conference tournaments are starting, which means we're going to get early basketball during the week. And we'll start things off on Tuesday with Cincinnati and Oklahoma State at 12:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 a.m. Pacific. It is good to live on the West Coast. Looks like it is going to be the most popular wager on the college basketball card. I kind of say it like that because it probably is right now because it's the first game on the rotation. But it looks like that's going to be a great game. So everybody's jumping on that right now. And it appears like we could squeeze like 4 games into that college basketball card for tomorrow on the all-access pass. So look for that on pickdawgz.com. We know Major League Baseball, we'll have a full slate of Grapefruit and Cactus League games. We'll start things off with the Phillies and the Boston Red Sox in Fort Myers. I'm old enough. I had to double check on this for some reason, but I'm old enough to know when the Red Sox had their spring training in Winter Haven, Florida. And I guess in 92 or 93 they left Winter Haven and went to Fort Myers. So we'll start our Major League Baseball card off with that game. The NBA will feature 4 games, starting with the Nets and the Cavs being our free play. So that leaves us with just 3 games. And we look to improve on an incredible 48-25 run on NBA totals, 66% winners, 2,021 units of profit. And tonight's results do not that number does not include tonight's results. So what an incredible run we've had on NBA totals. Our last 7 days, customers have enjoyed 60% NBA winners. So make sure you join me tomorrow for our NBA card. The NHL features 11 games, starting with the Columbus Blue Jackets, New Jersey Devils. Puck drop at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 4 o'clock Pacific. We'll have our usual 3-game card on the ice. So that will do it for a Tuesday all-access preview. It looks like we're going to have about 13 games scheduled. It might change a little bit. Sometimes it does. But looking at 13 games right now, plenty of reasons why you should become an all-access member right now if you're not. All plays, all records, always documented at pickdawgz.com, where I always try to have something for everybody, and I always try to push this particular package because it is by far my best package that I offer on the website, and that's my annual all-access pass that gives you every play that I release from now to this time next year for just $4.11 a day. So check that out at Pick Dawgz. And also, don't forget, we are moving closer to the start of the Major League Baseball season. Dodgers, Cubs, get us going early in Tokyo. You can get every play that I release from now to the last pitch of the World Series for less than $100 a month. That package is up on pickdawgz.com as we speak. Okay, we're going back to the NBA and watching this Cleveland State Youngstown State game. What a game! 12 minutes to go, tied up. We're going back to the NBA for our free play. 561, 562 is your rotation number. Brooklyn Nets, Cleveland Cavaliers. We're using this one on the 4-game card because honestly, I just don't want anything to do with a 17.5 point spread, which is what we're looking at right now. Cavs obviously the favorite. The total is 226, and it's really going to be interesting to see how the market reacts to this number. And so far, not a big surprise. 58% of the money is on the Cavs. 88% of the money is on the over. So the public is a lot more sure about the total than they are this side, which is understandable. Brooklyn 22-42 this season straight up. 33-30-1 ATS. 20 check that 36-28 to the under. We know that the Nets just got through knocking off the Los Angeles Lakers by 3 points as a 5-point dog, so they won that game straight up. That did break a 7-game losing streak for Brooklyn, and I'm sure unleashed a little bit of terror amongst the Laker fans. Of course, losing to the Nets would do that, and of course, losing to the Nets and losing LeBron James will also do that. So LeBron will be out for the foreseeable future with that groin injury, which is basically battled since becoming a Los Angeles Laker. So Lakers in a little bit of trouble right now. 5 of the last 7 games have cashed overs, and we know that the books absolutely cleaned up Monday night because the entire world was on the under. Cleveland 54-10 straight up, 41-22-1 ATS. An incredible straight up mark, probably even better, although it's not as good numerically, but 41-22-1 ATS is incredible. 41-23 to the over. So Cleveland is a definitive play on team, and they are a definitive over team. They have won 14 straight games. They're 8-6-1 over the last 15 games, and they're on a small 3-game under streak. They bounced back from that scare against Charlotte. A nice win against the Milwaukee Bucks. They covered that 7 points. 7-point spread against the Bucks in their last outing. As you might imagine, when I see a number that's 17.5, my mind kind of tends to go towards, let's do some research on 17.5. And that is exactly what I did. I wanted to know what history would tell us about a number this large. And this is what I found. We'll start with the records. When teams are getting 15 points or more. These teams, this year, those teams are 14-7 ATS. So when teams are getting 15 points or more in 2024-25, the underdog is 14-7 ATS. And now since 2020, when teams are getting 15 or more points, the dogs are 55-39, 59% winners, plus 12.13 units. This is only the second time that the Nets have received 15 or more points since 2020. And of course, well, that was this season when they were a 15.5-point underdog to OKC. The Cavs are just 1-6 when laying more than 15 points, including 1-4 this season. So they're 1-6 since 2020 when laying 15 or more. 5 of those games happened this year where they're 1-4. Let's deal directly with tonight's number, and we'll use 17 as the point of reference. Since 2019, teams laying 17 or more points are 15-20 against the number. And just to get a little crazy, I went as deep as I could go on my database. Since 2004, teams laying 17 or more points are 41-47 against the number. Cleveland is the worst in that span, 1-5 when laying 17 or more points. So we use that time to kind of research that number. Your free play is going to be the Nets plus 17.5. Please go to pickdawgz.com right now. Every individual play, every discounted long-term pass is locked and loaded, including that annual all-access pass for just $4.11 a day. Can't thank you enough for joining me. I wish each and every one of you all the best. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. Let's cash those tickets on Tuesday.